There is a quiet message meant for your heart today, carried gently through the stillness, wrapped in peace, and spoken with the calm assurance of divine protection. Listen softly, for this is not a message of fear but of remembrance. A reminder that even the simplest things in your life can become sacred shields when they carry the breath of faith. Salt, you have seen it every day. You have touched it, tasted it, held it without thought. But today you are invited to see it differently. Because salt isn't just salt, it is a symbol. A whisper of protection. A sacred reminder that God has wrapped you in light. And Archangel Michael speaks not with thunder or fire, but with gentle certainty. You are not alone. You are guarded, you are upheld. Let these words rest inside you like a calm sea at sunrise. Breathe slowly, let your heart soften, let your mind unclench. For this message comes not to alarm you, but to heal the tension you have been carrying for too long. You have walked through storms lately. Quiet storms no one else can see, silent worries, hidden anxieties. The kind that live in the back of your thoughts when you try to sleep. The thoughts that say, what if I'm not safe? What if I fail? What if life breaks me? And yet here you stand, still breathing, still hoping, still reaching for something higher. This is no accident. Salt is simple, God is not. Salt preserves. Salt purifies. Salt heals, and so does his presence. Archangel Michael wraps his wings around you and reminds you that the true weapon is not the salt itself, but the faith behind it. The trust, the surrender. The knowing that you are surrounded by light no shadow can overcome. Your life is not unguarded ground. There is protection around you that you cannot see with your physical eyes. There are prayers surrounding you that you may have forgotten. There is strength within you that you have not yet fully awakened. God has assigned angels to your journey, not because you are weak but because you are precious. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. And every challenge you face is shaping your spirit, refining your courage, and reminding you to return again and again to the sanctuary of trust. Salt reminds you that even the smallest things can carry divine meaning. A quiet prayer before sleep, a gentle thought toward heaven, a whispered surrender in the middle of doubt. These are your weapons, not fear, not force, not control, but faith. Faith that says, I am protected even when I cannot see how. I am guided even when I do not know where I am going. I am loved beyond reason or measure. Archangel Michael speaks softly. You are not at war with the world. You are not fighting alone. You are walking inside a circle of divine safety. Salt keeps things from spoiling. And God is keeping your spirit from decay. He is preserving your hope. He is protecting your peace. He is strengthening your heart even on days you feel fragile. There have been moments when you almost gave up. Moments when the weight felt too heavy. Moments when you wondered if you were seen at all. But heaven has been watching. Not with judgment, with tenderness. You have never been invisible to God. Your tears have been noticed. Your prayers have been carried upward even when you felt they dissolved into silence. Your effort has not gone unseen. And now the message is simple. Release the fear. Release the tension. Release the belief that you must survive alone. For you are surrounded. Archangel Michael's presence is not loud. It is calm, grounded, protective. He stands beside you like a silent guardian, reminding you that darkness has limits, but divine light does not. Your worries do not define your future. Your past does not imprison your tomorrow. Your spirit has always been stronger than your doubts. Salt is a symbol of covenant, a symbol of promise, and there is a promise over your life. You will not be abandoned. You will not be forgotten. You will not be left unprotected. Even now, unseen doors are preparing to open. Paths are quietly being cleared. Answers are forming in silence. Healing is unfolding slowly like dawn. Trust the timing, trust the slowness. Trust that God is never late even when your patience trembles. You are learning resilience. You are learning faith. You are learning to anchor your heart in something eternal. Breathe again. Let your shoulders fall gently. Let your heartbeat soften. Let your spirit rest. You are safe here. You are seen. You are covered. You are guided, and the same way salt keeps food from losing its essence, God is keeping you from losing yourself. You are being preserved in peace. Your mind is being strengthened. Your emotions are being soothed. Your path is being protected. You do not need to fear tomorrow. You do not need to keep replaying old pain. You do not need to question whether you are worthy of protection, and I have turned none of them away. Those battles you never mentioned, He saw them. The quiet nights where you felt like you were fading, He stood beside you. The moments when your faith felt small, He covered you with grace instead of blame. Archangel Michael moves before you now, gentle as light, steady as truth, carrying the armor of heaven so you may rest without fear. No shadow can cross where God has placed His hand. No burden can last where God has spoken peace. No darkness can remain where divine love abides. And so, God whispers again, only 11 minutes remain between you and relief. Not in the way the world counts minutes, but in the language of the soul, meaning your breakthrough is nearer than your fear, closer than your doubt, and certain as the sunrise. Hear this deeply: you have not failed. You have not fallen behind. You are not forgotten. You are being refined like gold touched by sacred fire, growing brighter, stronger, purer. Your hardships did not come to destroy you. They came to awaken you, to shape your character, to remind you that storms cannot drown a soul rooted in faith. And God says, do not look at the waves. Look at me. For while others may misunderstand you, I understand you completely. Where others see weakness, I see courage. Where others see brokenness, I see rebirth. Let this truth sink gently into your heart. You are divinely guarded. Angels walk unseen beside you. Grace follows you like your own shadow. Hope is not gone, it is simply resting, waiting for you to notice it again. And now your spirit is rising, slowly, softly, beautifully. The fears that tried to cling to you are losing their strength. The doubts that echoed in your mind are fading. A new confidence is awakening, one born not from pride, but from trust. Because you finally remember you do not carry your life alone. So release what pains you. Let go of what you cannot control. And allow God to hold the weight you were never meant to bear. He is already ahead of you, clearing the path, aligning the timing, guiding every detail. Nothing is random. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is overlooked. Every step, every pause, every silent prayer is woven into a greater plan. And in that plan you are safe. Let peace fill the spaces where worry once lived. Let faith rest gently over your heart. Let love become your anchor again. Because heaven watches not to judge but to guide. Not to punish but to protect. And God's final whisper for you in this moment is simple: trust me. Your story is still unfolding. And the chapter ahead is filled with light. Now breathe slowly once more. You are blessed. You are guided. You are protected. You are loved. May calmness surround you. May clarity find you. May the right doors open like morning light. And may your heart remember God is watching, not from far away but right beside you. And so the message continues, like dawn stretching softly across the quiet sky, warming every shadow it touches. Beloved soul, life has not been easy lately. You have carried silent storms inside your heart, trying to look strong for the world, even when your spirit longed to rest. But heaven has witnessed every moment. Not one second of your struggle has gone unseen. And God speaks again with gentle certainty: my child, do not fear the waiting. Do not fear the unknown. For what you call delay I call preparation. And what you call silence is me arranging blessings beyond your view. You may feel like nothing is changing. Like prayers drift away unanswered. Like time keeps moving while your dreams stand still. But in the unseen realm, doors are aligning, paths are clearing, and grace is quietly unfolding around you. Archangel Michael stands firmly beside you, strong yet tender, watching over the roads you cannot see ahead. He shields your spirit, dispelling thoughts that try to weaken your faith, reminding you that heavenly protection is not loud, it is steady. And God says, the reason I ask you to trust me is not because the path is easy, but because I am walking it with you. You have grown in ways you do not yet recognize. Your heart has stretched. Your compassion has deepened. Your faith, even when trembling, has survived, and survival itself is sacred. The number 11 minutes echoes again, not as a countdown of fear, but as reassurance. Your breakthrough is near. Your clarity is near. Your peace is near. You are closer to relief than you realize. Think of a seed resting beneath the soil. For the longest time, nothing appears to happen. Yet beneath the surface, life stirs, roots deepen, strength forms unseen. Then, suddenly, the soil opens and what once seemed buried rises toward the light. So it is with you. What feels hidden today will blossom tomorrow, and God whispers, remain faithful, remain gentle with yourself. Remain hopeful, even in small ways. For hope is the language of heaven. Let go of harsh thoughts about yourself. Release the idea that you must have everything figured out. Allow space for grace to guide you. Your worth is not measured by achievements. Your value is not defined by how quickly life moves. You are precious simply because you exist. And God knows your name. Every step ahead is surrounded by love. Every challenge is met with divine strength. Every worry can dissolve into His care. So breathe slowly, softly, peacefully. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart loosen its grip on yesterday. Let your soul rest in the present moment. Because right now you are being supported by something greater than your fear. Archangel Michael continues to watch over you, quiet yet powerful, like a shield of light. And God's voice, calm as a still lake, says, trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Trust in my love, for it never fails. Trust in the path ahead, for I have gone before you. Your journey is sacred. Your presence matters. Your future holds beauty still, unseen. And so, receive this blessing gently. May peace rest upon your heart. May courage dwell within your spirit. May faith guide your steps like quiet stars in the night. You are protected. You are watched over. You are deeply, eternally loved. And the story I am writing for you is filled with light. Let the message continue like a soft hymn carried upon evening air, unhurried, unforced, filled with quiet strength. Beloved soul, there are seasons in life when the heart feels heavy, when old memories echo like distant footsteps, when the future feels wrapped in fog and the present feels fragile in your hands. But God is near in these moments, nearer than breath, nearer than thought, nearer than fear. And He speaks once more, my child, I have walked with you through valleys you never named. I have stood beside you in storms you never spoke of. And when your spirit whispered for help beneath your smile, I answered even when you did not yet see the answer. You have been braver than you know, gentler than life has been to you, wiser than the world has credited you for. And none of it is forgotten. Archangel Michael surrounds you in a shield of light, not loud, not dramatic, but steady as the ground beneath your feet. He softens the noise of worry. He guards against the quiet fears that wander through your mind at night. He reminds you that heaven moves not in panic but in perfect timing. And so God repeats, only 11 minutes remain between your worry and my peace. Only 11 minutes between confusion and clarity. Only 11 minutes between what feels uncertain and what will soon make sense. This is not a warning. It is comfort. It means the turning point is near. Not forced by fear but guided by grace. There will come a moment, perhaps quietly, without announcement, when something inside you will finally unwind. When tension will loosen. When hope will feel natural again, like breathing. And you will realize you were never abandoned, you were never overlooked. You were never fighting alone. Your prayers were not ignored, they were planted. And planted prayers grow roots before they bloom. So walk gently with yourself. Do not rush your healing. Do not compare your journey. Do not judge your pace. God sees the unseen effort. He honors every tear withheld for the sake of others. He blesses every silent act of kindness. He strengthens every trembling step forward. You are more supported than you realize. In this very moment angels are near not as myth but as presence. Archangel Michael stands calm, unwavering with a sword made not of violence, but of truth, cutting through false doubt, severing the weight of fear, guarding the promise placed over your life. And God says nothing planned against your purpose will prosper. Nothing meant to break you will remain. Nothing meant for you will ever be lost. Feel that reassurance settle into your spirit like warm light through an open window. You do not need to force your breakthrough. You only need to remain in alignment with faith, with kindness, with trust. Your season will shift on time. And when it does, you will look back gently and say, even when I didn't understand, I was being guided. Even when I felt alone, I was being carried. Even when I doubted, I was never forgotten. So let this moment be a resting place. Let your mind unclench. Let your heart soften. Let your soul breathe, because God is watching not as a judge but as love itself. And his message remains: you are safe, you are protected, you are held in divine care. And the blessing approaching your life is closer than you think. Receive this quiet blessing. May peace flow gently within you. May faith take root again. May your nights grow softer and your mornings brighter. You are seen. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. And the story ahead is written in light. And the message flows onward like a river guided by unseen hands, always finding its way toward the ocean of peace. Beloved soul, there are moments when your heart grows quiet, not because it has nothing to say, but because it is tired of carrying unspoken weight. God understands that silence. He knows the language of your hidden thoughts. He hears the conversations you have only inside your mind. And he answers not always in thunder, but in stillness, in calm, in the gentle warmth that suddenly fills your chest. And he speaks again, my child. I have watched you hold yourself together when the world only saw your strength, not your struggle. I have seen you choose kindness when you had every reason to harden. I have seen you rise from places that once tried to bury you. And I am proud of you. Let those words settle softly into your spirit. You are not invisible to heaven. You are not overlooked. You are not wandering without purpose. Archangel Michael continues to stand near not as a symbol, but as a protector of your journey, ensuring that nothing meant to harm your soul will remain in your path. He does not remove every challenge. Instead, he strengthens your spirit so you may walk through life with courage wrapped in peace. And God says once more, only 11 minutes remain between you and the next chapter I have prepared. The waiting may feel long, but the blessing will feel eternal. This timing is not about clocks or calendars. It is about closeness. It means your miracle is no longer far away. It means your prayer has already been answered in heaven. And now the right moment is gently approaching on earth. So do not lose heart. Where you see obstacles, God sees training. Where you see uncertainty, God sees unfolding. Where you see delay, God sees alignment. Every experience, every meet and part, every rise and fall, all of it has shaped your heart into something capable of receiving greater grace. You are stronger now, more compassionate, more aware, more awake to what truly matters. This is not the end. This is preparation. And God whispers to you, trust the path even when it bends. Trust the journey even when it pauses. Trust my presence even when it feels quiet. Your faith does not need to be loud to be real. Even the smallest hope held gently in trembling hands becomes powerful when placed in God's care. Archangel Michael goes before you, clearing unseen obstacles, turning away silent dangers, protecting your spirit in ways you may never fully realize in this lifetime. And in that protection you can finally rest. Let your heart soften. Let your breath slow. Let your soul remember that it is safe. There is beauty unfolding, not rushed, not forced, but intentional. Soon you will understand why you were kept waiting. Soon you will see how everything came together with quiet precision. And when that moment arrives, peace will feel natural. Joy will feel gentle. Gratitude will rise like sunlight in your chest. God says you will not miss what is meant for you. You will not lose the blessing prepared for you. You will not walk alone into your future. So carry this truth like a lantern through the night. You are protected. You are guided. You are held. And even when the world grows silent, heaven still speaks. Receive this final whisper for now. Stay steady in faith, for your miracle is near. Stay soft in spirit, for love surrounds you. Stay hopeful in heart, for I am watching not from afar, but right beside you. May peace cover you like gentle rain. May your mind rest in calm assurance. May your heart remain open to grace. You are deeply loved. You are eternally guided. And your story continues in the light of divine protection. Beloved soul, there are parts of your journey that only God has witnessed. There are prayers that never touched the air yet still reached heaven. There are chapters of your life that did not make sense at the time, but were silently shaping you into who you are becoming. And God speaks again, softly, lovingly, my child, I have not forgotten you. I have not turned my eyes away from you. Every step you have taken has been within the reach of my hand. Sometimes the path bends. Sometimes the night feels long. Sometimes the heart aches quietly for reasons even you cannot fully explain. But nothing you have endured has been wasted. Every tear watered your growth. Every challenge built your strength. Every delay protected your destiny. Archangel Michael remains at your side, calm, vigilant, unwavering, watching over the doors you enter and the paths you leave behind, ensuring that your journey continues toward peace. He stands not to frighten you, but to reassure you that heaven is actively involved in your life. And God whispers once more, only 11 minutes, not to alarm you, but to remind you just how near your blessing truly is. Relief is approaching. Light is drawing closer. Hope is rising quietly like dawn. So breathe gently now. You are not meant to carry worry in your chest. You are not meant to battle thoughts alone at night. You are not meant to live in fear of what comes next. For the author of your story is also the guardian of your soul. He is watching with tenderness. He is guiding with wisdom. He is loving you without condition, and slowly your heart will begin to trust again. Trust that you are supported. Trust that your life has meaning. Trust that even the silent seasons hold sacred design. You may not see it yet, but something beautiful is unfolding for you. A new beginning, a deeper peace, a softer chapter. And when it arrives, it will feel natural, like a long-awaited exhale, like sunlight finally reaching a shaded place. God says, do not fear the future. I am already there. Do not fear the unknown. I am guiding every step. Do not fear losing what is meant for you. What I bless remains blessed. Let your spirit rest in this truth. You are safe. You are seen. You are sheltered beneath divine care. Archangel Michael continues to watch faithfully, not for a moment, but always. And the number 11 remains a gentle reminder that heaven's timing is closer than you think. So walk with grace, speak with kindness, honor your heart, and allow peace to stay. For God is watching not as a distant ruler, but as love itself, and love never leaves. Receive this blessing. May serenity hold you softly. May faith remain steady within you. May courage keep your spirit lifted. May hope live in your breath. You are guided. You are protected. You are deeply, eternally loved. And your next chapter is already shining with light. Amen. And the message continues, like evening light resting across quiet fields, softening everything it touches. Beloved soul, there is a reason this message keeps returning to you. It is not an accident. It is not coincidence. It is a reminder, a gentle call for your heart to remember that you have never walked a single step unseen. God speaks again, not in thunder but in warm, steady truth. My child, when you felt misunderstood, I understood you. When you felt unseen, I was looking right at you. When you felt fragile, I wrapped you in my strength. You were never abandoned, you were always in my care. Your quiet battles, heaven noticed. Your silent prayers, heaven answered even when you did not yet recognize the answer. And the challenges you faced, they did not come to end you, they came to reveal you. To uncover strength that was always within you, waiting to awaken. Archangel Michael stands guard still, unmoving, unshaken, unfailing. He shields your path from unseen burdens. He protects your spirit from unnecessary storms. He reminds your soul you are not alone in this life. And God repeats once more, only 11 minutes remain between your present struggle and my prepared peace. Only 11 minutes between your uncertainty and clarity. Only 11 minutes between what hurts now and what will soon make sense. This is not pressure, this is promise. It means you are closer than you think, closer to healing, closer to resolution, closer to light. Every season of confusion eventually clears and the heart finally understands none of it was wasted. Your tears watered wisdom. Your patience grew faith. Your waiting deepened trust. And trust is holy. So be gentle with yourself now. You have come a long way. You have survived storms that once felt endless. You have held on even when letting go felt easier. That strength is not accidental. It is guided, it is supported, it is loved. God whispers, rest now, loosen your hold on worry, place your fears into my hands. For I am watching over you with a love that never fades, and slowly, peace begins to return, not as a shout, but as a soft presence settling into your spirit, reminding you that everything unfolding is held within divine timing. The future is not something to fear. It is something being prepared with care. Your blessings are not lost, they are aligning. Your purpose is not fading, it is unfolding. And your heart, it is learning to trust again. Archangel Michael continues to walk beside you, guardian of your journey, protector of your peace, guide toward the light that waits ahead. And God's voice remains steady, you are watched over. You are never forgotten, you are eternally loved. So release your worries tonight. Let them melt gently from your chest, breathe slowly, deeply, softly. Feel the calm settle in. You are safe here. You are protected here. You are wrapped in grace here. And the number 11 remains a holy whisper. Soon, very soon, peace will meet you. Until then, walk with hope, move with faith, live with gentleness toward yourself. For God is watching not from a distance but right beside you, in every breath, in every step, in every moment. Receive this blessing gently. May your heart rest in peace. May your spirit stay strong. May your path shine with quiet guidance. May your life continue unfolding in grace. You are guided, you are protected. You are deeply loved now and always, and your story continues bathed in divine light. Amen.